Good morning, everybody. Welcome to New Year's resolutions. And you notice that I say good morning. It is because today's resolution is wake up early. Today is January 22nd, and I like us to work on that one. It's hard for us sometimes to wake up early. And how can you help waking up early if you're very tired, right? So, one of the ways is going to bed earlier. Don't wait so late. And I know sometimes when we're worried, or we're doing different activities, we don't feel like going to bed, right? So, but we do need to go to bed. And if you're having a hard time going to bed, get up early, anyways, if you can, if you're feeling good. Because getting up early takes you where you can get more done during the day. There is many people that I know that are successful that get up early. And how do I know? Is because when I offer to set up an interview, they tell me what time they get up, what time is good for them. I see them on social media posting, promoting, sharing, writing, right? Many things they are doing early. And it's people that is constant. I'll see posts at 3 in the morning, 6 in the morning. I'm not recommending you to get up at three um, all the time, but it is a good time though. Wayne Dyer recommended that between 3 and 4 in the morning is when you are the most creative. So you can definitely go back to sleep, part of the morning. You don't have to be up since 3, even though you can. But I know people who are very successful artists that I see on Instagram that they say they get up at 4, and then they do their work of the day until around probably noon, and then they take like a nap, and then they do creative work later. So what is your schedule like? And many times when you go to therapy for like a psychotherapy section, they listen to your problems, right? And you will get a recommendation that get up 30 minutes earlier every day and let me know how it went and how your life changed it, right? That's one of the recommendations, because maybe they see that if we have a little bit more time in the morning, we won't be so rushed, we won't be so stressed out. So what happens when we go to work and we're rushed and stressed out is that we don't take care of our health. We don't make time to eat, to pack a snack, to pack something healthy. Um, and everyone works in a different way. I remember when I used to be married, my ex-husband used to set his uniform, um, iron and everything the previous night. And when it's a uniform, it's easy, but also he will set up the clothes for the day, even if it was a Saturday and we were going out or having lunch or doing anything. He liked to get up early and go to the park or uh, do like morning activities, go and wash the cars and stuff. So he was able to get his outfit out and iron, right? But that didn't work for me. And the reason that didn't work for me is because the way I felt at night, it wasn't the way I felt in the morning. Whenever I got up in the morning and I picked up the clothes I choose at night, it didn't make me feel good. It wasn't the same mood. It was in a different mood. So I will tend to choose something else. So there was no point on me setting up the clothes, because then the following morning I felt in a different way. And even with uniforms at work, I mean, those are simple. It's just a uniform when it's the same thing. But when it was regular clothes, or when I had jobs where I was free to wear whatever I wanted because they trusted in how I dressed up, and they said I had a good taste, and they like how I dressed up because I was not showing much of my body. I will only show one part. Sometimes if I have a cleavage that was a little bit low, my legs were covered. Or if it was something that revealed my legs, then my upper part was covered, right? So I was kind of conservative in the way I dressed. So, and then my body has never been like nothing that you will be like shocked to see, right? I'm kind of petite, I'm small, so there is, nothing really big in my body that you'll be um, that will call your attention. So dressing up, right, is one aspect. So how are you feeling when you get up in the morning, and what are the clothes that you are choosing, and how do they make you feel? Clothes have an energy on us, but the energy that the clothes have is the energy that we give them, right? So what kind of energy are you waking up with, and what is it that you are doing? Is it something exciting? Is it something that you enjoy? Is it something that you hate? Is it a job that you don't want to go anymore? And when we go to jobs that we don't want to go anymore and we keep on going for a long time, it causes health problems, because it's like doing something against what you desire. It's doing something against what you want. And I do understand the need to put food on the table for family members and yourself, and paying the bills. I do understand that, but there is many choices, or possibilities where you can go if you look right. What happens when we have a job and we stay there is because we are there, and then we're not looking for something else. And I do know that also when you go to a job, or a particular activity that you are going, that doesn't mean that people involved there, they're not gonna tell you or let you know about other activities or other possibilities. Many times in jobs, when we find people that we get along with, they will tell us of other opportunities. So staying at home is not um, what I'm recommending. What I'm recommending is that if you are at a place where you don't feel happy anymore, what is causing you stomach pain, where you are stressed out, where you're even not comfortable when you're driving there, and you're kind of nervous, and when you get there, it's not a good feeling. It's not healthy for you. So you need to start looking for options. Where can you go now? Where can you apply? I do recommend that you apply while you're at work, but if anything happens where you need to leave, leave. If that contributes to your happiness and to your health, it's priceless. There is no money that can pay you for your sanity, for you to be healthy. So many times job situations are stressful and are not good for our health. But what about activities? Where are you going? Is it something that you are excited to see or do? Because if you're and rushing, if you didn't wake up on time, it's gonna make it possibly a situation where you might have an accident, going there, or you won't be paying attention, or you will be forgetting things. So if you have an activity that you know already it's coming up, um, set reminders, put it on your calendar, so the previous night you need rest, right? And what are you doing that is exciting? Because many times when we're doing things that are exciting, we don't care if we are tired. We don't care if we cannot sleep, because we want to go, right? When activities are exciting, it's not hard for us to get them done. And you can always get rest later. And if it's something that you need to do due to a need of doing it, like work, like if you're working graveyard, or you're working up late and then you have another project in the morning, but you're excited about it, that is good. When it's not good is when you're not excited, when it's not healthy for you, when you don't have a good feeling about it. And many times what happens is that we're very tired because we're doing a lot, right? So everything that you are doing is taking energy off of you. How are you replenishing yourself with energy? And one way of replenishing your energy is to sleep. So how are you planning your naps? You don't need a full night's sleep if you're able to take naps during the day. So taking naps when you are tired, when you feel the need for it, is a way of taking care of yourself. Also food. What are the foods that you are choosing? Because many times foods that we choose after we eat them, we tend to want to go to sleep, right? And there's nothing wrong with going to sleep after you eat. People tell you that you get fat. Well, you get fat for many reasons, right? It's like you never know which advice to listen to, because even with food, you don't know what to eat because you've been hearing that is bad. Someone said that is bad for this reason or another reason. So it's even hard to choose what to eat, because due to everything you hear, everything people tell you, everything that you see. So what is right for you is your guidance systems. How do you feel when you eat that specific food? And if you're paying attention, you will realize if you have allergies, if something makes your stomach make a sound, or if it doesn't make it function in the way that is healthy or is regular. If you're getting bowel movements, then something that you ate wasn't good. But typically, we're able to predict. You know what you eat every day, and if you ate different food that day, and that's the only thing you ate that is making you feel like that, then you know is something on the food. So we need to pay attention to what we eat. Something else that we need to do is to do meditation. Meditation connects our spirit with God, with other spirits, with our soul. So meditation gives us a break from all the doing, right? It's just looking into ourselves. It's just working on whatever issues that we still carry from our childhood, from our past experiences, from the dreams that have been unfulfilled, from the ones that we let go already, and the ones that haven't been able to manifest, right? So meditation gives us a break from all of it, from all the thoughts that we have all day long. So when you meditate, you're only focusing on a guided meditation and someone talking to you, relaxing you, giving you ways of looking at life that are helpful, giving you processes where you can process your emotions in the way you see situations, in the way you see others. And it helps you see others with compassion and love, and also helps you see yourself with compassion and love. So, seeing yourself with compassion and love is the best way you can see yourself and you can see others, because that is like the sky without clouds, right? It's a clear sky. It's a way of looking into people and yourself and your life with compassion and love. Many times you have encountered situations that need that from you, compassion and love, because there was nothing else that you could have done. You did the best that you can with what you had, right? So there is nothing wrong with you resolving the way you resolve it. It's just what you thought it was good, what you thought it was the solution. It is just what you had, right? That's why you resolve it that way, because that's what you had. That was the idea, that was the equipment, that was the solution right there. And many times our way of resolving situations is what causes our sicknesses, because we pay attention to one aspect and we don't take care of another aspect. And that is very human. I'm not trying to tell you to be perfect. If anything, my intention is just to give you recommendations that might help you. So I do believe getting up earlier is a way of improving your productivity throughout the day, a way of improving your health, a way of improving your life quality, in a way of improving your future. Whatever it is that your future holds is going to be better because you're making the effort to be productive now while you can, right? We never know when it's our last day. We never know where it's our last time driving on a road. We never know when is going to be our last breath. Even having a diagnosis, you don't know the exact minute or time. So, what we can do before that time happens matters. Our time here in this life experience is temporary. So, what are we doing with the time that we have is important. It is important because when you plan and when you think ahead, your outcomings are going to be much more enjoyable. And I do understand that sometimes life cannot be planned and that God has other plans, and that you can tell, well, I plan and then God changes things for me, or God laughs about my plans. And that could possibly be what is happening. Yes, but the part that you can do contributes to the plans that God has for you and contributes to what the universe it has in store for you in storage, and it contributes your contribution, right? Whatever it is that you're doing, it's like you partnering with God, with the universe, with the circumstances, with your happiness, with your conditions. So the part of you that is willing to do what it takes is your willingness to partner with whatever benefit or desire that you have, whatever you want to see fulfill in your life is gonna be more enjoyable if you do your part, right? If you watch a movie, any kind of movie, everybody is doing their part. Some characters have a big part and some characters have a small part. But how many times have you seen in movies that someone with a small part gets famous because they play it so well. They use that small character to fully express um, the totality of the talents that they have, and they just steal our heart, right, with a small part. So you don't need a big part in a project to steal someone else's heart, to steal a bigger audience, and to steal a big audience's heart, because your talents, your abilities, your way of being, your way of doing things is gonna show. And once when you are who you are, the talents that you have and the abilities that you have are going to be shown, even on a short interaction. So what people is going to get out of you is the totality of who you are. And so when you are able to develop the totality of your possibilities, people is going to be attracted to you. Even if you go to the grocery store, even if you go to a race, to a marathon, if you go to a speech contest, if you go to a blind date, if you go to get the lottery that you just won, if you go and get an award, or if you go and get whatever it is that you're getting, if you're going to get breakfast with your children, or with your son and daughter, or your significant one, or a sibling, someone older than you, someone that is sick, and you're making a happy moment for them, and you can see uh, the shine on people's eyes. I don't know if you have been able to see that when people is happy, their eyes shine. There is like a light inside people's eyes, and they just bright, the brightness of happiness you can see on people's eyes. So if you're able to create those kind of experiences for someone, it's a way of blessing your life. I do recommend that you bless your life by making others happy. But what about you? Of course, um, do make yourself happy as well, because whatever you do to make yourself happy will improve your health, your overall experience in this lifetime. And that's what is your that is what you're going to take when you cross over, the experiences that you live while you were here. So make those experiences bright, make those experiences worth your effort, and worth you uh, be brave enough to reincarnate again and come into this planet and show us what you're all about. Your uniqueness, the way you do things, is the color that you add to the dye of the beautiful universe, the beautiful world that we have. Even within all the sadness and all the hard situations and all the hardships and all the barriers that we have, there is beauty, there is wisdom, there is happiness, there is fulfillment, there is a way of doing things, and there is always guides. There is always people ahead of us who seem to know how to guide you and where to take you, and seem to find the way for us to follow them. So let's feel happy for those guides and leaders that we have in our world that are guiding us to success. And I like to cheer for you because you are also a guide in someone's life. And just know that you are valuable. Just know that your life matters, that it is important that you stay alive and you enjoy your interactions with others, and that you love yourself unconditionally. And every time you wake up in the morning, be grateful, be thankful for another day, and love yourself again. You are your main priority, and you are important. And the way you take care of yourself will make uh, people who love you and care for you and depend on you lives happier. So take care. I love you. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow and the following day, until I'm alive, until you're alive, until I can reach you, until you find one of my videos that I made for you. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day.